We saw a lot of DEI professionals being hired after the murder of George Floyd. Black Lives Matter was actually already in place. It was already a community that was building because of what was happening in the US with, the police and all of these things. And also I think the US has had these institutions for longer, or these issues, systemic issues, for longer. So they're a little bit ahead of Europe. But I think, when COVID happened, unfortunately, the world stopped and then people saw, everyone saw. So if you were not from that community, if you're not a person of colour, if you're not a woman of colour, it was a shock to everyone, but it wasn't a shock to me. And I think, these companies were like, right, we've got to do something about it, which is great. But I think a lot of them, unfortunately, became performative. So you saw the black squares on Instagram, on social media. You saw every single company, whether it's in fashion, whether it's in tech, whether saying we're going to come together, we're going to support, and we're never going to forget. We want change, and that's it. And I think a lot of us, especially who have been in that industry, kind of looked with a little bit of a wry smile and was like, really? Now you see it. Now you understand what's been happening, in everywhere. And even though there was hope, it was kind of like, I hope this doesn't end. And unfortunately, if you fast forward to today, a lot of people now are being fired from their jobs, are being kind of pushed out, or burnout from these positions.
Absolutely.
Because I don't think they meant to be performative, but they didn't make the right changes in the system.